Today, I have what I think is the ultimate 3-watch collection under $500. And I think if you're on a budget, these 3 watches could be all you need for your collection. The third watch is a particularly beautiful watch that really stands out in its price range, so make sure you stick around for that. So let's start off strong with the Casio G-Shock GA2100, aka the Casioak, one of the most popular watches amongst all kinds of watch enthusiasts since its release in 2019, and a watch at an incredibly affordable price, which we'll get into in a short while. I'm specifically talking about the GA2100 1AER, and for me, this watch is a fantastic all-rounder. We can start off by saying it's pretty unique with its rugged design that really draws the eye. We have these chunky hour markers at the edge of what I think is a brilliantly laid out dial with a digital watch face in the corner. It's got a carbon resin case with resin straps, giving it that durability that it's known for, and this material also helps the watch to be waterproof up to 200 meters, making this watch perfect not only for daily wear, but also for a number of sports and outdoor activities, including diving. It's got a module 5611 quartz movement with an accuracy of plus to minus 15 seconds per month, so it is pretty accurate, and it has a claimed battery life of 3 years. As well as telling the time, it also includes a stopwatch, an alarm, and a timer, and it also has a small LED light to light up your watch face in darker conditions. I made a more in-depth review of this watch, which you can see on my channel. I think it's great, and coming in at $99 or £99 from Casio's website, in my opinion, you can't really go wrong with buying one of these. Also, it's worth noting that if you just take some time to look around online, you can actually get these for quite a bit cheaper than the Casio website. And the price also does depend on which variation you buy, as there is plenty of choice out there. We'll move on to number 2 now, but before we do, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do consider subscribing to the channel and turning on your notifications so that you know when I next upload. So next up is another Casio. I promise it's not all Casios on this list. The third watch is something pretty different, but number 2 is the Casio MDV 106 1A, aka the Casio Marlin. In my humble opinion, I think this is the best dive watch that you can get for its price, and I'm excited to tell you what that price is very shortly. Now, this watch is winning no awards for original design, it has to be said. However, it does look and feel like a solid dive watch. It has a black sunburst style dial, bold arrow and sword style hands, a durable resin strap, a polished stainless steel case, and of course, the signature features typically seen on dive watches, including luminous paint on the hands, a unidirectional rotating bezel, and a screw lock crown. It's stylish, it fits nicely on the wrist, and it just feels great to wear. It has a Miyota caliber 2115 quartz movement with an accuracy of plus to minus 20 seconds per month, and a battery life of 3 years. This watch is not only suited to diving, but it's also great when doing other outdoor activities or just to wear as a casual timepiece. And coming in just shy of $70, this watch is an absolute steal, in my opinion. So, finally, the watch we've all been waiting for. Let me know in the comments if you've managed to guess it. It's the Orient Bambino 38mm, a very popular, very classic looking dress watch at a very low price. Now, there are a variety of Orient Bambinos out there at this point in time, so to clarify, I'm referring specifically to the version I have in front of me, which is the RA-AC0M04Y variant. Now, we'll get into the price of this beauty very shortly, but first things first, it's important to acknowledge that this watch isn't quartz like my first 2 entries. It's actually got a fully automatic mechanical movement. Obviously, it isn't as accurate as a quartz movement, but for a watch enthusiast out there, having an automatic movement in an exhibition case pack like this is a really nice touch and something that's, important when people are buying. This watch looks classy, it feels classy. It's a dress watch with a cream dial. It's got beautiful, simple, dark blue colored hands and a very fancy looking raised logo on the dial. It's got brushed steel on the case, real calf leather crocodile straps, and a classic looking 3 o'clock crown with an engraved logo. It's also important to mention the date complication positioned at the 3 o'clock as well. I have also made a full review of this watch on my channel, so check that out to see what I liked and also what I didn't like. But overall, I really like this watch, and I think a dress watch like this can obviously mostly be worn for formal occasions, but I also think depending on your style, this could be a daily wearer as well because of its subtle size and vintage design. For me, it's the perfect final addition to this 3-watch collection, and it's available from $285 or £210 as of recording this video, which is a very low price for what you get. So we've got the G-Shock GA2100, the Casio Marlin, and the Orient Bambino 38mm, and all for a total of $453.95 or £336.50 as of recording this video. It's a great and affordable collection in my opinion, but I'd love to know, what would you add or take away from this collection? Is there something that I'm missing? Is there something that I just shouldn't have in here? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know people's thoughts. I've got full reviews of each of these watches on my channel, so make sure to check those out. Please drop a like if you've enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, please do subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you know when I upload. Thanks for watching, no pun intended. I'll see you next time.